What is up, everybody? This is Adderab, and welcome to this comparison video of all the Nazi zombie maps that Treyarch has released in World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. Now, I've just been thinking about this topic for a while now, and I decided to make a video on it because I haven't made a video in a little while. So here it is. These are just my opinions on the map. I'm discussing pretty much all the key factors to the playability, including how it looks, how it feels, and all that. Now, the gameplay I got from other YouTubers. Their name will be in the description and on screen, so it is not I just felt that you guys didn't want to look at some webcam gameplay, so sit back and enjoy. So, starting off the countdown here, at number 10 we have 5. This highly underrated map was available at the release of Black Ops 1, and was for, in fact, Black Ops 1, and was accessible by either beating the campaign on any difficulty, or going to the terminal in the main menu and typing in the word Zork or some other codes. I believe DOA was there too. I think that just got you dead ops, but not sure about that. Look it up if you're curious. Now, this map I don't think was that bad. Like I said, it's very underrated. A lot of people have so much hate for this map, but I disagree. I kind of like it. It has a nice training area in that main war room up there, and it features probably the best characters other than the main ones. With President JFK, Nixon, Fidel Castro, and some other guy. I'm not even sure who he is, but I think they're fun. Now, the wonder weapon in this map is the Winter's Howl, which is not a very good gun, but nonetheless, it's a good place for Mustang Sally because you have it's pretty tight, but you can still have some long-range places for firing, so you don't kill yourself, and you can easily take out the zombies. And there are also some traps you can do in the starting room, so I like it. Good for a number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the Swamp of the Dead Shi No Numa. This dark and murky map was available in Map Pack 2 of World at War, and available with all the other World at War maps in Black Ops 2 with the 4th DLC, Resurrection. Now, this map was interesting in a way. It had a lot of training areas, which was really nice, and it also looked really good for the time period. Really foggy, which is always a downside, but in this case, I think it worked well, just because there are no long-range encounters you can have with the zombies. Like, you can't really shoot them far off like you can in some of the other maps, so I don't think it's that much of a problem in this map. And there are a lot of, like I said, there are a lot of places you can train, including this one you're seeing right now, which is the main one. I like it. Also sports one of the best wonder weapons, and the first wonder weapon as well, the Wonder Waff, or Waffle if you want to call it that, the DG2, which can kill up to 10 zombies with one hit, and in World at War there were only 24 zombies per round, so you could get rid of a round in 3 shots, which would be good because dogs come every 5 rounds, as you know, which with the ammo in the Wonder Waff gives you 3 shots to spare if you use just that, so it was very easy to get to high rounds in World at War. Black Ops, on the other hand, you get more zombies progressively through every round, like every other map, so that wasn't possible, but it was still fun to use the Wonder Waff here and get to those high rounds. Also, using the Flogger was an okay strategy, which Flogger definitely doesn't run out, so you're good there. You don't need to worry about ammo, but it was just really fun to play, and it deserves a number 9 spot. At number 8 sits the out-of-this-world map, Moon. Map Moon came out with the re-release of the World at War maps in the Resurrection map pack for Black Ops 1. It was the only new map in there. Hardened Edition buyers of Black Ops 1 got this map for free, which was very nice by Treyarch. This is actually a pretty decent map. I am the only person I know that doesn't love it. I just don't like the fact how it's a bit tight on the inside, and the whole going out in the moon without a space mask once in a while, forgetting that you don't have it on or you have the hacking device, gets annoying and puts an end to some good runs once in a while. So that's the downside to it. The map looks great, as in it's really creepy. First time I played it, I was ready to jump out of my seat all the time. But that it is, like I said, it is dark, and I think this is the only map that's a plus for, because other ones just get me depressed instead of creeped out, but this one does a really good job of it. Now, this map is probably better for single player, just because, as you can see here, there are some pretty good training strategies that you can do solo, although in multiplayer you could stick together, get the assault rifles, pretty good spots you can hold down from the zombies. It's fun to pick up and play with a bunch of friends, or go for high round solo. So it's not bad, but not really good. And also, as you can see here being used, it's the wave gun is the wonder weapon in this map. I love it. It's my favorite. It can transform to the dual zap guns, which is really helpful in a tight situation. Overall, pretty good, deserving of an 8 spot. Next, at number 7, we have the map Call of the Dead. This Titanic map, based in Siberia, was released in the second map pack of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 Escalation, and was the only zombie map in that pack, as it is for most of the Black Ops maps. Map pack, sorry. Now, there is a huge map. It has a lot of strategies you can run. This is a very unique one I had never seen before. It has 2 wonder weapons. The VR-11, I believe it's called, and turns zombies into humans. It also gives you superhuman powers, as you'll see, which is really nice. Scavenger is a sniper rifle with explosion rounds that can kill one train in one shot, which is very helpful. Both these weapons can get you to the high rounds. There's a lot of training areas, really fun to play. It would be higher up if it weren't for the fog and the excessive darkness. As I said, that's going to be coming into play a lot. This map doesn't look too good. It would, like I said, would be probably top 3 or 4 if it weren't for that fog, but it's still really fun to play. Coming in at number 6 here, we have the explosive Nuketown Zombies. This nuclear wasteland was available to all Hardened Edition buyers of Black Ops 2 as soon as it came out, and was available to all Season Pass holders, and will most likely come out as its own DLC. I believe Treyarch said it would. It hasn't yet, so we'll see about that. But anyways, it's based off the ever-popular map Nuketown from Black Ops 1. That's, of course, is a multiplayer map, and was also remade into Nuketown 2025 as another multiplayer map. So it was remade 2 times. This is the Zombies variant of it. Now, what's good about this map is it's got a few good training areas, so you can play good multiplayer, as in you don't have to camp, which is really nice. And there's also some camping spots, so if you want to camp, they're there. So that's really nice about it. Another good thing is it looks really good for being all, pretty much everything being a wasteland and all that. What I don't like is just there's too much fire, too many bright things clashing with dark things, I guess. It sounds weird, but it's true. It's too flashy at some points, gets in the way. And something interesting is the perks spawn in from the sky. They spawn in random order. They spawn in a random place. And it's really intense if Jug doesn't come till like round 30 or something. Not 30, can't do that. But till like round 20 about. Because it's happened. If you don't get your Jug, sometimes your Pack Punch doesn't, sometimes Speed Cola. You never know. The only certain thing is if you're playing solo, Quick Revive comes down first. There's Easter eggs galore in this map. There's tapes that play automatically after a certain number of rounds. There's songs that play. One thing I don't like about this map, though, is if you get all your perks early and stuff, it gets a little bit too easy and repetitive. But it's still up there. It deserves to be number 6, definitely. Breaking into the top 5 maps, we have Transit on Green Run. This huge map came out with the release of Black Ops 2 and was kind of the default map. When I say kind of, I mean it was the only decent default map, as in the other 3 were parts of this map split up and made into survival maps, and those were Farm, Town, and Bus Depot, all of which were complete garbage, which failed to make that list. Spoiler alert, but I think it's pretty obvious already. Now, as a lot of you know, I don't really like this map too much, but it's not too bad. It has some strong points, and those are there's a lot of running room if you can manage the denizens between areas, which are things that jump out in the roads, which are covered by fog, which of course came from Call of the Dead, which we didn't want, but I'm straying off path here, and I meant to say a good point that ended up into 2 bad points. But what I was saying is you have a lot of running room if you can manage to bear with some of the elements, which is nice. There's also a lot of guns you can buy off the wall, including the B32R, which stays on the bus, which is very handy because you can always buy some more ammo if your primary weapon is out. It's a good sidearm to have with you. Now, what I don't like about it is, one thing, the fog, which I already mentioned on my little rant back there. Another thing I don't like is how this entire map is built around buildables, which gets really annoying as sometimes they break and you have to go back and get new ones, and so on and so on. It's just too much. Just want to play zombies, just want to have a nice map. This does not provide that. It's not bad though, it's very innovative in some ways, just not the ways I think Treyarch should have been going with the game mode. Now the wonder weapons in this are none. What you get instead is a makeshift jet gun, which just blows the zombies back, not like the thunder gun at all, but instead like a weed whacker that blows air and falls apart after too much use. I don't like it. I think it could have been better if it had a decent wonder weapon, wasn't built around buildables, and had the fog lifted, but that's just me. Coming in on the 4th spot, we have the Russian Cosmodrome Ascension. This wide-open map, based in Soviet Russia during the time of the Cold War, was available in the first map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 1 First Strike. It was the only zombie map in the map pack, as with the other ones, except for Resurrection, of course. Now, this map is very wide open, has a lot of running spots, a lot of traps, very helpful. It also has the Thunder Gun as its wonder weapon, which, of course, is a beast, and can take out, not multiple waves, but full waves at a time. And Pack Punch, of course, you get the Zeus Cannon, which is 4 shots instead of 2, more ammo, more fun, more flinging zombies. Now, a lot of people call this map way too easy, and a lot of people are getting the high rounds on it. I have to agree here. It has a lot of escape routes, a lot of training areas, a lot of traps, and a lot of ways to get those high rounds. What I do like about it, though, is it's really easy to pick up and play, and it's just a lot of fun to go have some fun with, and just pick up and play with some friends, as there are some camping areas too, and a lot of good place for final stands if you want to just get an end to that game. At number 4, we have the Chinese skyscraper Die Rise. This map, based between 2 skyscrapers in the Far East, most likely China, was available in the first map pack for Black Ops 2 Revolution. Now this map is humongous, has the most running room, I believe, of all the maps so far, and includes a real wonder weapon opposed to Transit, the Sliquifier, which shoots purple goop, and that is what is on screen currently. Now this map is acclaimed for being able to get to much higher rounds than in Transit, and being more open, having more options, more strategies, more training areas, pretty much more of everything, and includes a random spawning system for the perks, except for Quick Revive, which is always in the same place. The visual effects in this map are great as you start at the top of the tower, where it's bright, sunny, and all happy, and as you descend down into the rubble, it becomes darker and creepier, and what you're seeing now is the epitome of the dark and dangerous bottom of the building, and as you jump over to the other building and work your way up, it's kind of the reverse effect as you get onto the roof of the other building, and all is good. Except for the fact that you have hordes of zombies coming at you, but that's a completely different story. Coming in at 2nd place, we have the Giant Der Riese. This map, set in the heart of Germany, was released in the 3rd map pack of Call of Duty World at War, and remade and released in the Resurrection map pack in Call of Duty Black Ops 1. It is acclaimed for having twists and turns everywhere, a bunch of traps. It's the first map with the Pack-a-Punch, so this is the only map where you can pack-punch your World at War guns, and it features a lot of good camping spots. Something not very good is it doesn't have really any good training spots, except maybe the Thompson Room, but that's only for the faint. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. Now, really the only strategy you have for multiplayer in this map is camping strategy, but there are a bunch of them. You get a lot of options there. You can't really do multiple trains because there aren't really multiple training sites, which is pretty unfortunate, but the camping, like I said, is really good, so you can get to high rounds doing that. Unfortunately, if that's not your preference, you're kind of out of luck. Solo, on the other hand, you can run through the entire map taking advantage of the teleporters, the guns on the walls. It's really fun. You can do a bunch of different unique strategies, and the song on this map is great. You get the Wunderwaffe for your wonder weapon, which of course is a good one, as we already discussed in Shi No Numa. It's just really fun to play. Will always be one of the greatest maps ever in multiple zombie players' minds. Ah yes, Kino der Toten, the Theater of the Dead. I remember when I first got my copy of Call of Duty Black Ops, I couldn't stop playing this map. I bet neither could have any of the new Zombies players or old Zombies players that were looking for the next map. Treyarch did not disappoint with this map, following up from Der Riese. It was beautiful and almost superior to every map in every way. The wonder weapon, as you can see here, was the Thunder Gun, which is known as the most overpowered wonder weapon, but still the most fun to use, as you get to blow zombies back and watch them fly away. Just like that. Now, this map is, in fact, acclaimed for being one of the most easy, besides Ascension, of course. I don't believe this. It's a bit difficult to start off in, as you have to open a lot of doors to get to the stage, which is the main training area, and used by most people. Unlike this person right here, the Relaxing End, who is using the starting room, which is another one of the training rooms. This map has good camping spots, good training spots, good everything, and all the perks do not randomly spawn in, which is something I love. It looks great. It's not too dark. It's not too bright. It's subtle. It's creepy-ish, but not like Moon creepy, and not like Shangri-La happy. It's perfect mix. It's got a great song. Love it in every way, shape, and form. So in the comments, why don't you leave which map you like best. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe if this video helped you at all in making your decision of buying a map, or if you just like comparing the maps like I do. Till next time, though, I'm Adderub. Peace.